popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Showing a little burst so far.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Nick's from the gun. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down.
Knicks now on first and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ready? Joe.
Here's Nix to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
18 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Olay! Captain. Bombers. Joe.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 14.
Captain.
Third and long for Nix. Finds his back. Achane. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's Lund, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, Lou, lady! Attack, attack! Shake! Shake!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40. Past the 30 and still going. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Cincinnati. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 15. Hold on these two. 15.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
15.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Throw is caught, and he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, oh my son. 11, bombers. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
26 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Olay.
On first down, it's Nix. Taken in by Hill, right side. He's got it in the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Mahomes on first and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 38 yards on the play. And a first down.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
14 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Captain. Over set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking slant route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix with it on first. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. All set now, first and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Nix to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep... He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
Well, that's now his 2nd time when he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Knicks. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Playing with Achan here out of the gun. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Knicks. Fits it through the middle. He has this down to the 34.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
31 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
15 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Joe. Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Knicks. He rolls to his right. Gets this to Waddle over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Achan. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly they're chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Right back to Rice, caught again. And he's in for the